Hello guys and welcome back to another Evil Dead video, and I thought we would have some fun in this video and I would explain to you guys what your survivor main that you play as says about you. Now I'm just going to say this off the bat because you never know these days, but these are all jokes. I'm just having fun, so if you're going to watch this, please have a sense of humor. If you're going to get offended and you have no sense of humor, don't watch this because there's no point. This is just all in good fun, and yeah, so let's go through each character and I'm going to tell you guys what your survivor main says about you. First up is Kelly. So if you play Kelly, then that means you are 100% a simp for Kelly. You play Kelly because she's smoking hot and because you are an absolute tryhard in every game that you play, and you never show any mercy to your opponents. You will 100% complain on Reddit if Kelly ever gets nerfed and threaten to never play this game again. Leader Ash. So if you play Leader Ash, then you are most likely a beginner and don't know anything about how this game works. You probably complained about the missions not having checkpoints, and you are either a OG Evil Dead fan or you never watched Evil Dead at all. There is no in between. You take ages to loot and always get left behind by your teammates. Henry the Red. Now if you use Henry, then you probably feel like you're untouchable. You're probably the type of person that thinks you can solo every objective and you hog all the loot for yourself. You only spam heavy attacks and use a tanky balance bar build, and you love using sledgehammers. You think running is for pussies and you must always 1v1 a demon no matter what your health is. Pablo. Now if you play Pablo, then you most likely don't give a shit about your team, and you only pick him so you can just run off solo and do things on your own without having to worry about your teammates bothering you. You most likely always solo queue, and you're probably introverted in real life, and you also don't like relying on others. You make amulets but only use them when you're away from your teammates. You are also an expert in hide and seek in real life. Lord Arthur. Now if you play Lord Arthur, then you like to think you're a warrior, but forget that you're just a leader with shitty health. You think you can 1v1 a demon, but get demolished every time. You never stay with your team and love to go off solo, and you like to DC once you get knocked down and blame your team. You will continue to defend Arthur and say he's the best survivor in the game, but deep down, you know he is a big disappointment. Cheryl. Now if you use Cheryl, then you're probably a great team player. You are a nice person in real life, but can get toxic when someone makes you mad. You love getting on the demon's nerves, and you most likely always have your mic muted all game until someone takes your cola, then you will unmute your mic and curse them out. If you're a Cheryl main that wears this skin right here, you're most likely a great support and you know exactly what you're doing. And if you wear this Cheryl skin, this means you likely don't know what you're doing, you never hear your team with colas, you always put your ability down when no one's near you, and yeah, just, don't play support. Ed Getly. So if you play Ed, then you are definitely a competitive player in every game that you play. You will not do any objectives until you find yourself some legendary weapons first, because you want to make sure you have better loot than everyone else. You love to go solo and be selfish, but can also work as a team when needed. AOD Ash. So if you use Army of Darkness Ash, then you most likely have TTV in your name. You love working solo and not relying on any teammates. If you have the Superman skin, then you definitely live, breathe, and sweat Evil Dead. You've seen every Evil Dead movie and TV show, and when they nerfed you, then you definitely complained in the Evil Dead Discord and Reddit that demons are OP. Scotty. If you play Scotty, then you love rooting for the underdog. You know your ability is ass, but you still love using him anyway. You stay with your team because you're scared to run off solo, but once he gets buffed by the devs, then you will never stay with your team and try to 1v1 demons every game. Annie. If you play Annie, then you are a solid team player. You like working as a team and encourage your teammates to work together. You are very knowledgeable about the game, and you focus strictly on objective and don't have time for bullshit. Amanda. So if you use Amanda, then you are probably a good shot in every game that you play. You never melee unless you really have to, and you have a 95% headshot accuracy. You were definitely the type of person that did 360 no-scopes in Call of Duty lobbies. Evil Dead Ash. So if you play support Ash, then you are 100% an Evil Dead fan. You know every fact about everything in the Evil Dead universe, you have Evil Dead posters and souvenirs all over your room, and you read about every Evil Dead comic known to man. You only use a hunting knife in-game, and you never have colas when your team needs them the most. You will always defend that support Ash is the best support when you know Cheryl has him beat. Hunter Ash. So if you use Hunter Ash, then you are definitely the type of person that would teabag your enemies in Call of Duty. You like to be a team player, but can you also be toxic if someone takes the ammo that you need? You are also the type of person that would spam click his flashlight multiple times at the killer in DBD and then say GG's afterwards. Even though you're a good player, your friends hate having you on the team because you're just toxic and you like to backseat game. And that, guys, is what your survivor main says about you. Like I said, this is all for just fun and jokes. If you want me to do it for the demon side as well, I can make another video saying what your demon main says about you. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more Evil Dead content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.